Hello everyone, this is Miss Megan with Boys and Girls Club of Janesville, and today we're going to be talking about online school, cybersecurity, and bullying. So what to expect in this presentation? We're going to be doing a quick check-in on how your first day of online schooling went, tips for cybersecurity protection, how to social media distance yourself, and then ways to stomp out bullying. But first, with online schooling, 3 things that you need to keep in mind. Be patient, seek help, and check in daily. Patience is key here because this is something new. Your teachers have been working hard, and I know you're excited to see your classmates and everything. So just be patient. Wi-Fi might be glitchy, something might not load. We'll get through this together. We know we have a couple more weeks of this, so patience will help us get through it greatly. 2, seek help. Your teacher is able to answer you if he or she can. Ask questions so you don't fall behind. Other classmates may be also looking for the same answer. And then check in daily. Remember, this is still school. Daily participation is needed. So making sure that you're always checking in. If you're not going to be able to check in for a day, let your teacher know. It's common courtesy. So we have a fun kind of thing for you. So we're going to be transitioning into cybersecurity now. So I have 9 little images here that might be found when we are talking about cybersecurity. If you stay until the end of this video, I will make sure to share the answers with you. I'll give you a couple more seconds to kind of look at it. And you can always scroll back to this page to kind of see. All right, so Insecurity, in person and online, we want you to be yourself. As teens, we really want to make sure that our individuality shows, and there's a million plus ways to join groups or be with your friends who have more things in common with you than maybe your classmates do. However, we want you to be safe as well. So when you're online code of conduct, we want you to make sure that this is something that adults need to be wary of as well. Always make sure that you're putting a pin on it or a password. You never want anything to be able to be logged on without a password. Also, you want to make sure that when you are done with the day, you log off of everything as well. Always make sure you log out of your accounts, even if you're home on your private computer as well. This is just a smart thing because you might have maybe brothers or sisters who might access it and might not be aware of all of these security measures that you yourself are taking. Keep things private. There's many ways that things can blow out of proportion really quickly. So as much as you can, keep things private. And if you have any questions about it, ask your parents, ask your teacher, just making sure that security, you are safe. Now we're talking about social media distancing. The past couple of weeks, you have really worked, and I congratulate you, on social distancing yourself, staying home, being 6 feet away from people. However, we also know that you want to check in with your friends. However, we want to make sure you also know how to handle your newsfeed and online bullying. 95% of teens in the USA have access to internet and social media. This means that you are probably on your phone looking at this right now or a computer. This is scary because there are a million ways that someone who you do not know can have access to you. And if you don't put a password on anything, you can have them access. This is also why online bullying is the #1 platform of bullying in teens 12 to 17 as well. Social distancing online. They say keep your friends close, but their negativity away. On all the platforms, you want to make sure that if something is triggering you or is not positive, and it is something that you check daily, you want to check and see how you can unfollow that person or unfriend, block them, disconnect, delete that person. It doesn't mean that you are deleting them from your life. You're just deleting their negativity and making sure that you don't need to bring that into your own home as well. Remember, you can always come back later and unblock them or follow them again. Just right now in time would be a really good thing to make sure that your friendships stay positive and stay healthy. If you're thinking, well, I already did all of that, but I want to stop bullying though. The next couple slides will give some tips on how you can actually stop bullying. However, when we go back, social distancing, before you even unfriend someone, before you even friend them or follow or like, make sure that they don't have access to you if you don't know them in person. Kind of a good rule of thumb. Or if you have questions, share it with your parent or an adult to see if this is something that should be appropriate for you. Now let's get back to the bullying. So you probably see daily different ways that people are bullied. And as we mentioned before, 95% of teens have access to smartphones or the internet. So that means that almost all of you have access to stop the bullying. In stompoutbullying.org, which is what works with Boys and Girls Club, they give us 8 tips. The first is be an upstander, not a bystander. Pay attention to what's going on. If someone is being bullied, make friends with this person and step in to help. Number 2, be brave enough to not worry about what people are going to say or think about you. Number 3, think about the bigger picture of what it means for the person being hurt and those around you. If you have ever been bullied before, in fact, 1 in 3 of us have been bullied by the time that we are 17, think about how you felt. That is probably what the person is going through as well. Number 4, consider what it would feel like if someone defended you. So if you were one of those 3 that have been bullied, especially online, think about what it would feel if that were you again. You want someone to do the same in that situation and defend you. Number 5, if you have the right to stop it. You have the right to step in and stop bullying more than a bully has the right to intimidate, hurt, and scare another person. So if this is happening online, make a comment to them or message them in their inbox, or just make sure that you are sticking up for that person. However, don't put yourself in a dangerous position, but don't ignore the situation. Always make sure you tell someone or adult nearby if you feel like you can't handle it on your own. This also means if the adult is not helping it, say something until you find an adult who can help you, all right? This shouldn't be something that you have to handle on your own, and we have many adults in our lives that can come help you out with it. Number 7, if it feels wrong, it probably is. If what you're witnessing makes you feel uneasy or uncomfortable, just trust your gut instinct. Remember, we can go back to those delete or block or unfriend people. However, when in doubt, be nice. Always do the right thing and be kind. If you don't remember anything about the anti-bullying tips, you should be able to be kind yourself and then also find that adult who can help you. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. As we wrap up, just want you to remember, have patience with online schooling. It will get better, trust me. We will all work through this, and hopefully we will get back to what our normal is. Password protect everything with a secure password. If you need tips on how to make a secure password, let me know and I can help you out with some of that. Keep your social media social. If you need to distance yourself, please follow all the different ways that you can distance yourself online. If you see bullying, take proper steps to stop or tell someone who can help. And then, as always, be kind. As promised before, too, I wanted to make sure that we gave you those answers for the beginning. The first one is hyperlink, 2 is spell check, 3 is backup, 4 is email, 5 is laptop, 6 is information, 7 is network, 8 is cloud computing, and 9 is flash drive. How many did you guys get right? Thank you for listening to our current events, cybersecurity, bullying, and online school. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me, Miss Megan, or check out our Facebook page, and you can put your comments there at Teen Hawk Territory. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will check back in later.